The cosmological argument is one of those things that sounds really smart, right up until you actually think about it. The idea goes like this. Everything that begins to exist has a cause. The universe began to exist. Therefore, the universe has a cause. And wouldn't you know it, according to the argument, that cause is God. Not just any God, their God. The one who also happens to care about what you eat, how you dress, and who you sleep next to. How convenient. The first problem? This assumption that everything must have a cause. Really? Everything? Because in quantum mechanics, particles blink in and out of existence like they're auditioning for a magic show. No clear cause, no clear effect, just weird, unpredictable behavior that doesn't care about philosophical syllogisms. But sure, tell me again how your favorite rule of thumb applies to the entire universe. And that's the next leap. Taking what we observe inside the universe and applying it to the universe itself. That's like saying, every cookie is baked in an oven, so clearly the whole planet must have been baked too. No, that's not logic. That's wordplay. The universe is not a cookie. It is not inside a larger kitchen. The rules inside the system don't automatically apply to the system as a whole. But don't let that stop the apologists. They're on a roll. And here's the real trick. They say the universe needs a cause. But God doesn't. Because apparently, he's necessary. Or uncaused. Or outside of time. Oh. Okay. So everything needs a cause. Until we reach the thing you like. Then it gets a free pass. That's not reasoning. That's favoritism. Everything follows the rules, except my guy. That's not an argument. That's theological nepotism. But even if we play along, fine. The universe had a cause. How do you get from cause to all-powerful being who flooded the earth because he was grumpy? Where's the bridge from first cause to Old Testament vengeance God with very specific rules about shellfish? There isn't one. You're just stuffing your beliefs into the gaps and hoping nobody notices. The cosmological argument doesn't get you to God. It gets you to a shrug. And let's not ignore the obvious. If God doesn't need a cause, why not just say the universe doesn't need one either? Why invent an invisible character when the thing we're actually inside of, the thing we can test, measure, and observe, already exists? You're adding steps, unnecessary ones. It is like watching someone tie their shoes with 14 extra knots and insisting it's more elegant that way. But here's the real issue. The cosmological argument isn't about proof. It's about discomfort. People hate not knowing. So instead of saying, we don't know yet, they jump to, well, obviously God did it. It's not logic. It's emotional reassurance. A safety blanket made of Latin phrases and big words. Wrap yourself in it. Just don't confuse it with evidence. So the next time someone hits you with, everything has a cause, just smile, nod, and ask them, okay, who caused God? Because if they say nobody did, then congratulations. They just proved their own argument wrong. Or at least proved that they don't really care about logic, only about winning. Thanks for watching. See you next time.